Welcome everybody to Jackson, Michigan, the Optimist Ice Arena for Sunday morning matchup. West Michigan Varsity Green 16U against the Chelsea 16U. Both teams traveling this morning to Jackson to meet. About an hour and a half drive from the West Michigan area. In net for the game is Noah Freen. This will be game 1 of 2 today. West Michigan moves on to play the Birmingham Rangers later this evening, 5 p.m. start. In the Birmingham area. Out for West Michigan to start, Bryce Mitchell, Parker Lopshire, Evan Moore. West Michigan pulls the draw into their own zone. Braden Kuhn with it behind the net, wrapped around the wall for Mitchell, goes loose. Chelsea with the backhand. Mitchell, Moore trying to find it. Moore has it behind his own net. Drops it for, I'll get the names right here. Puck played to mid-ice. Chipped ahead by Moore, deep into the Chelsea end. Icing waved off. Goaltender touches it. Chelsea from behind their net, far side. Pass out, held in by Kuhn. Comes out of the zone. Moore with a stick on it. Chelsea gets it back, and they'll bang it in deep on Freen. Mitchell carries it, mid-ice. That's Poulin out there with him. Back to mid-ice. Dumped in deep, icing waved off. West Michigan with a shift change. Poulin frees the puck up for Berto. Chelsea able to get control. They send it long down the ice. Timpy gives chase, but we'll get a whistle for icing. A little rusty on the names, so we'll do our best. Ethan Berto at center now. Out there with him, Poulin and Smilanich. Played back into the West Michigan zone after it. That's Luke Hooper. Back to Timpy. Timpy plays it back behind the net. Up the wall, Chelsea and Timpy battling after it. Smilanich in to help. Freed up now for Berto. He fires a pass mid-ice. Poulin bangs it far side for himself. Puts it down in the corner, down low. Chelsea up the wall. Timpy from the point position. Played in towards net, wide left. Puck loose to Hooper. Hooper bangs a shot in and a save held by the goaltender. Moore back on the face-off dot. Moore takes it away, puts it into the wall. At the half wall, disrupted by Chelsea. They've got it. Played up at the wall for Kuhn at the point. Kuhn tried to play it deep. Chelsea with it. Sauce pass hits. They got a break. Chelsea in on Freen. Freen with a save and cleared out by Kuhn. Played the length of the ice. Icing's waved off. Chelsea gives chase. More pressure. He gets a shot in. and saved by the goaltender. Moore with a backhand, trying to disrupt the puck and gets it on the goaltender. Good save by him. Moore, Ayler, Lopshire up front. Kuhn and Poulin on defense. Face-off pushed into the wall. Ayler with it. Leaves it in the corner for Moore. Moore sends it back up the wall for Kuhn. Kuhn levels a shot. Chipped, deflected. Moore with a rebound. Saved again, and another save. We'll get a whistle. Lopshire there on the rebound. We'll get a change here. Berto, Smilanich, and Poulin up front. Kuhn and Poulin on defense. Face-off won by West Michigan. Poulin tried to get a pass back to Kuhn. Comes out to mid-ice. Kuhn loses man up the wall for Berto. Pressured there by Chelsea. Played in the middle. Smilanich chipped it into the zone. Smilanich with a shot, just wide. And Chelsea chips to mid-ice. Berto's there. Berto tied up. Chelsea takes it away. Shot point blank and a save by Freen. Lopshire, Mitchell, and Ayler up front. Hooper on D with Hohendorf. Chelsea plays it deep. Hooper has it. Backhand pass for Lopshire. Held in by Chelsea. Now it comes out to mid-ice. Chelsea will regroup. Along the wall. Chelsea gets it in. Giving chase. That's Ayler. Ayler carries out. Chelsea got a stick on it, but Hohendorf sends it back to mid-ice for Mitchell. Drop back to Hohendorf. Hohendorf, far side wall. Pressured in the corner. Lopshire there to help. Tied up behind the net. Puck loose to Ayler. Ayler off the back wall. We'll get a whistle for a penalty, our first of the game. Chelsea, I believe. Chelsea whistled for the tripping call. Oops. So a West Michigan power play. We'll see how much time is on the clock. Looks like it's going to be a 2-minute. Chelsea try to clear the zone. Hooper holds it mid-ice. Hohendorf's there to help. Chelsea with a stick on it. Played back in the West Michigan end. Hooper. Luke Hooper, near side boards. Sends it back behind the net. All the way around for Poulin. Poulin back for Hooper near side. Hooper for Smilanich. Gets loose off his stick. Chelsea with it. Chelsea's pass will come out of the zone. Smilanich. Played at the red line, dumped in deep by West Michigan. Goaltender plays it, puts it behind his net. Smilanich pressuring along with Berto. Puck played back behind the net. Chelsea tried to send it long. Timpey couldn't hold it in. Chelsea brings it forward. Hohendorf drives the man off the puck, loose to Smilanich. Lucas, mid-ice. Long-range pass deflected by Chelsea, and they'll put it in deep. Behind the net, circles, cycle pass to Berto. Berto carries it out. Blue line, red line, right down the middle. Berto, behind the net, still with it. Now fires a pass back to Poulin at the point. Poulin gets around the defender. Poulin over to Mitchell. Mitchell into the middle looking for Ayler, I believe. And Chelsea able to clear it out. This is Moore. Moore off the wall. Chelsea picks it off. Mid-ice. They'll play it in the zone onside. Timpey disrupts play. Into the corner it goes. Pass in front through the feet of Poulin and cleared out by Ayler. Ayler ahead. Pass cross ice. Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell back behind the net, off the back of the net. Moore is in the corner. Moore has it. That skates it out to the point. Back on the wall for Mitchell. Mitchell fires a shot just wide. Shot in by Poulin is blocked. Moore with it at the point. Over to Mitchell at the wall. Mitchell dropped it for Poulin. Puck loose, top of the zone. That'll come out. Timpey has it. We're back at 5-on-5. Played in deep behind the net. Chelsea, far side corner. Fire a pass, mid-ice, deflected. Played by Smilanich. Chelsea with it back in the West Michigan zone. Into the corner, Timpey pressuring. Smilanich takes it away. Lucas carries ahead. Smilanich, mid-zone, drops the pass over for Mitchell. Mitchell back into the middle. Taken by Chelsea. Chelsea through mid-ice. Disrupted. Offsides, arm is up, and we'll get a whistle. Delayed offsides in play at this age. Prior to this, as soon as there was an offside situation, the whistle would blow. But in this age group, they have the opportunity to give up the puck, get themselves onside before a whistle. Smilanich, Berto. Poulin up front. That's Poulin in the West Michigan end. Behind the net, Poulin sends it far side. West Michigan D-man steps up, holds it in. Now a shot from the point, deflected out. We have a race for a loose puck. Poulin. Good defense by Chelsea. A shot by Poulin, a save. And he'll cover for a whistle. We've got two Poulins on the ice. I'll get the first names down shortly. One on offense, one on defense. Poulin, Berto, Smilanich up front. Kuhn and Hooper on defense. Pass to Kuhn at defense. Dumps it. Berto has it in front. Shot over the net. Played by Chelsea into the corner. Out pass. Played by Hooper. Now Kuhn in his own zone. Braden Kuhn behind the net. He goes down. Hooper with the stick on it. Ties it up in the corner. Moves it up the wall. Chelsea D-man puts a backhand to the near side. Chelsea with a shot from the wall. Saved by Freen. Chelsea keeps it in. Hooper wraps it around the back wall. Poulin's going to be there. Point man holds it. And this will be cleared by Berto. Berto takes it wide. West Michigan off on a change. Berto's shot saved by the goalie. Cleared by Chelsea. Pass through the middle. Into the skates. Played for Hohendorf. Little collision there with Mitchell. Hohendorf drops for Kuhn. Chelsea picks up the loose puck. Mitchell, good job on the defense there. Moore captures it. Takes it through the middle. Loops around the net with it. And now he's got some room to move. Pass up for Lopshire. Chelsea D to D on their side. Dump back in the West Michigan end. Hohendorf. Hohendorf behind the net. Loses his man. Carries it out far side. Pass near side for Lopshire, just out of his reach. Tipped, so icing waved off. Chelsea behind their net. Pressured by Mitchell. Big hit. Ayler there to help. Tied up in the feet. Ayler gets it out. Ayler far side. Backhand shot save. And cleared to mid-ice. This is Poulin. Waits for his man to come on side. Moore puts it in the zone. Chelsea moves it back out. Loose puck goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's cross pass for Hohendorf. Hohendorf in his own zone at the wall. Pass over for Poulin. Poulin's pass in the middle picked off by Chelsea and played in deep. Moore has it. Moore's pass for Ayler's picked loose in the feet. Chelsea will put that through the air in on Freen, and he leaves it for Poulin. Poulin's pass to Moore. Moore can't handle it. Chelsea kicks it back to their D. Now a pass up far side, just out of reach. Icing arm is up, and we'll bring it into the Chelsea zone for a draw. 5:19 left in the first, still 0. Good pressure by West Michigan when they get it in the zone. Berto on the face-off dot. Timpy and Hooper on defense. Smilanich and a shot here. Berto with a shot, saved by the goaltender. Played in the far corner. Poulin, Hooper steps, holds it at the wall. Chelsea able to dig it out. Pass off the wall, picked off by Timpy. He puts a backhand back in deep. Chelsea around the net. Poulin disrupts. Smilanich. Chelsea able to pass out of the zone. Hooper intercepts. Loose on the near side. Smilanich. Chelsea regroup in their own end. Out to neutral. Timpy dumps it in. Delayed offsides. Chelsea from behind the net. Picked off by Poulin. Out to Timpy. Timpy back to Poulin on the wall. Poulin backhand over to Berto. Berto lets it go behind the net. Chelsea tries to out it. Hooper holds it. Puts it in towards net. A save. Chelsea from behind their own net. Smilanich pressures. Here comes Berto to pressure. Good job by Chelsea. They'll carry it near side. Hard off the wall and deep off the net, so icing waved off. Hooper collects the loose puck. Backhand pass near side. Chelsea had it pulled off their stick by Mitchell. Mitchell behind his net. Passed it by Chelsea out to the point. Shot in on Freeney. Saves for the whistle. Moore's out there with Mitchell and Lopshire up front. Hohendorf and Kuhn on defense. Puck played out to the point. Chelsea puts it in deep. They've got a man behind the wall. Kuhn ties him up. Moore there to help. Moore on the near side. Whiffed on the pass, but gets it up the wall. Trying to find Lopshire. Goes long. Chelsea has it in neutral. Chelsea goes D to D. At the Zamdor, out to neutral. Kuhn plays it ahead. Chelsea takes it away. They play it near side. Lopshire pressuring, along with Mitchell, out to neutral. Chelsea with a loose puck. Kuhn with a good step, pushes the puck into the wall. Clears it out to neutral. Chelsea will have some space to regroup. Cross ice pass off the wall into Freen. And Freen will hold it for the whistle. Smilanich, Ayler, and Poulin up front. Timpy and Hohendorf on defense. Face-off played by West Michigan out of the zone. Chelsea, though, regroups mid-ice. Puck loose, far side. Chelsea able to play it. Pressuring is Ayler in their own zone. Chelsea now out to neutral. That one deflected out of play before the red line. Ayler on the dot, Smilanich, and Poulin up front. Timpy and Hohendorf. Timpy with it. Timpy drives it in. Held up, taken by Smilanich. Played towards the middle. Chelsea gets it back to neutral. Timpy with a stick on it, but Chelsea able to move it ahead. Far side. Chelsea drives it in. Smilanich played it back towards neutral. Chelsea will try to regroup. Pressured by Poulin. They move it out to neutral. Timpy gives chase. Holds it out, tied up at the wall. Poulin and Ayler sandwiched. Smilanic with a loose puck. Takes it wide. Lucas, shot just wide. Just a good shot, saved by the goaltender. Smilanic with a good stick to hold it in. Chelsea cross ice. They'll clear the zone. Through mid-ice. Taken away by Hohendorf. Hohendorf with a nice move mid-ice. Jack puts a backhand in deep, giving chases Mitchell. Mitchell at the back wall. Good job, Mitchell. Ooh, just out of his reach. And Chelsea able to get the loose puck, move it ahead through neutral, deep in the West Michigan zone. Pass out in front, picked off by Moore. Plays it ahead, Lopshire giving chase. Chelsea with a stick on it, Hooper with a stick. Puts it in the zone, Mitchell. Back out to Lopshire. Lopshire to Moore. Moore takes it wide. At the end line, back behind the net for Mitchell. Mitchell, pass back to Kuhn at the point. Kuhn puts a shot off a shin guard. Loose in front, Mitchell behind the end line. Plays it out for Hooper at the point. Back to Mitchell. Little collision there, and Chelsea comes out with a loose puck, 2-on-1. Chelsea in. Good job by Kuhn, disrupts the pass and cleared out. Mitchell now. Bryce Mitchell carries in. He's got Lopshire. His pass deflected. Loose. Moore gets a stick on it in the wall. Feeds it to Mitchell in the corner. Taken away by Chelsea. They put it hard around the wall. And off a shift change is Smilanic. And that buzzer means we've ended our first period. Zero's our score. Back and forth game. West Michigan with some good opportunities. Chelsea with a couple as well. I think I'm good.
I'll forward it to you.
You see if I get the Poulin's number. Okay. Oh, one more. Sorry. Okay, thanks. Huh? No.
You have it? Okay.
Second period ready to begin. That period ended. Coincidental minors on West Michigan and Chelsea. Moore will sit for West Michigan. A little chippy at the end. Berto on the dot. He's got Smilanic and Ayler out with him. Hohendorf and Poulin. Hohendorf with the stick on it, mid-ice. Now this is Ayler. Ayler feeds it to Berto. Berto takes it wide from the corner. Shot, he scores! Ethan Berto with a shot from the angle. Played by the goaltender's stick and ramped it into the back of the net. Good start to the second period. Ethan Berto, the assist from Ayler, Miles Ayler. Mitchell, Poulin, and Lopshire up front. Hooper and Kuhn on defense. West Michigan brings it back in. Lopshire feeds it for Poulin. Couldn't get a shot. Hooper with a shot deflected to the back of the net. Behind it now is Mitchell. Mitchell pass back to Hooper at the point. Hooper rips a shot and he scores! Luke Hooper with a rip from the point. And West Michigan extends the lead 2-0. I guess we had a couple of goals built up from last period. Going to get those out here in the first 36 seconds. Keep that Moore kid in the box, maybe. Berto's back out with Ayler and Smilanich. This is Ayler driving it ahead. Ayler back to Berto. Had it taken off his stick. Chelsea tried to play it out of the zone. Held in by Timpey. Nice shot. This is Smilanich. Drives it ahead. Smilanich shot. Knocked down before it could get to the goaltender. Berto passes it back to Timpey at the point. Timpey shot. Saved by the goaltender. Held in at the point. Now it comes out. Berto wrestles after it. Chelsea with it, and they'll send it length of the ice for the whistle. Poulin, Mitchell, Lopshire, Hohendorf, and Hooper. Face-off goes to West Michigan behind the net. That's Poulin. Feeds the pass out to Hooper at the point. Hooper trying to hold it in. He's able. Puts it back in deep. Near side. Lopshire gives chase. Chelsea able to find it. Mitchell intercepts. Keeps control. Tried to feed a pass to Poulin. Intercepted by Chelsea. Brought in far side into the corner. Hooper pressures. Pass out to the middle. Picked off by Hohendorf. Puts it up the wall for Mitchell. Mitchell's backhand finds Poulin. Poulin races it ahead. He's got Lopshire with him. Poulin pass into the skates. Played out to Hohendorf at the point. Shot deflected and he scores! Hohendorf's shot from the point finds its way to the back of the net. And West Michigan with a flurry of goals here in the second period. 3 minutes, 3 goals. Moore comes out of the box now. Berto. Ayler and Lopshire up front. Kuhn and Poulin on defense. West Michigan wins the draw. Kuhn puts it up the wall. Chelsea puts it back. Kuhn holds it. Chelsea puts it back. Hohendorf, nice job. Flips it back. Chelsea now with it. Chelsea into the zone. Shot in on free and a save. Rebound still in the feet and cleared to the wall. Up the wall by Poulin. Goes into the Chelsea end. Chelsea clears it to neutral. And loose into the West Michigan end. In deep, Poulin after it. Behind the net. Good job by Kuhn. D-man steps to hold it in the corner. Penalty here on West Michigan. Kuhn's going to go, I think, for the trip. Hooking call. So Chelsea with their first power play of the game. Moore, Hohendorf, Mitchell, and Hooper, your penalty killers. Chelsea tries to set something up in their own end. Back to the point. That one comes out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Chelsea, drop pass. Shallow in their own zone. Now they drive it ahead far side. Hooper with a stick holds it there. Mitchell's got it. Mitchell cross ice for Hohendorf. He'll carry it ahead. Hohendorf He's got Hooper with him. Hohendorf, shot just wide of the net. Loose for Moore at the side. Moore couldn't find it in the feet. Chelsea able to get it. Chelsea from behind their own goal. Pressure by Moore. He's got it. Plays it deep behind the net. Wrapped around to the near side. Mitchell pressures. Mitchell holds it in. Goaltender comes out to stop. Chelsea carries. Chelsea cross-ice pass. Hooper picks it off with his Amdor. Sends it back to neutral zone. Goes loose. Mitchell after it. Bryce has it. Mitchell down low. Mitchell shoots. Oh, a save by the goaltender. Beautiful save by him. Mitchell stretched that play out beautifully. Goaltender was down on the pads. He made a save, preventing the shorty. Shift change for West Michigan. Poulin, Lopshire, Timpey, shot in towards net, and another quick save by the goaltender. Timpey and Poulin on defense. Poulin brothers together out on the kill. Deadly combination. Caden and Carson will figure out which one's 20, which one's 36. Played from the blue line, offsides, arms up. Chelsea moves it out. They've got a man, but pass goes long. Poulin's going to play it. Chelsea couldn't play it back to the point. Instead, cleared out to their own end. 25 seconds left in the penalty kill. Chelsea able to carry it ahead. Lopshire on the heels. Pass on the far side. Chelsea sets it up. Pass near side. Open shooting lane. Disrupted by Lopshire. Chelsea try to feed a pass back to the point, and that leaves the zone. 4 seconds left in the penalty kill. Kuhn comes back on the ice. Chelsea through mid-ice. Right down the middle. Deflected out. Loose for Smilanich. He left it for Berto. And we'll get a whistle here. A penalty now on West Michigan. I think too many men. West Michigan caught with 6 on the ice. Timpey will come over and serve it. So Chelsea right back on the power play here, 9:52 on the clock. Berto on the face-off with Hohendorf, Ayler, and Hooper. Shot deflected in front and cleared by Smilanich. Lucas turns the Jets for the loose puck. Goaltender comes out to play. Sends it around the wall, far side. Chelsea able to play it, neutral zone. Good stick by Hohendorf, holds the draw. Chelsea, though, able to play it back. Pass in the middle, Hooper clears the zone. Puck back in the Chelsea zone. Chelsea's pass through the middle connects. They drive it in. Hohendorf, nice play, takes the body. Puck loose behind goaltender. Hooper hard off the wall, trying to clear it out of the zone, held in by the point. Shot in on free, and he gets a glove on it and holds for the whistle. Kuhn and Poulin on defense. Poulin and Ayler up front. Ayler kicked out of the face-off. Poulin will come in. Kuhn with the stick on it. Back to the point. Chelsea at the wall. Chelsea curls in the corner. Now back behind the net. Try to feed a pass out. Now to the point, top of the zone, near side. Shot in on Free, and he saves for the whistle. Noah Freen. Chelsea wins the draw, back to the point. No shot, cross ice. Point man, disrupted by Poulin. Chelsea back with it. Kick back to the point. Point man curls back towards the Zamdor. Down low, now carried back up top of the circle. Top of the zone. Chelsea still with it. Pass back to the point, near side. Back down low, near side. Pass far point. Pass to the near point. Now near side wall. Shot in on Free, kick save. Rebound cleared to neutral. Chelsea gathers it. They cycle in mid-ice. Back in the West Michigan end. Kuhn lays a hit. Chelsea keeps control. Pass in front. Nice play by Ayler. Now it's loose for Poulin. Poulin carries. One-on-one. Poulin in. Backhand shot over the net. This one all the way out near side. Played in by Hohendorf. Chelsea able to clear it. That goes deep in the West Michigan zone. Mitchell collects behind his net. West Michigan back with 5 skaters. 2 penalty kills killed. Mitchell carries. Bryce gets a shot, save, rebound loose in front. Moore is there to push it back behind the net. Moore in the corner. Finds Mitchell behind the net. Mitchell back to Moore in the corner. Moore off the wall for Hooper. Hooper from the point shot and glove save by the goaltender. Offensive zone draw. Moore will be on the dot. Lopshire, Mitchell, his forwards. Hohendorf and Hooper on defense. Chelsea wins the draw, but goes loose for Lopshire behind the net. Holds it up. Puck played out. Chelsea will have some room. Backhand pass cross ice. Hohendorf goes after the loose puck. Carries behind his own net. Drops it far side for Hooper. Hooper digs it off the wall. He'll carry it. Over for Hohendorf. Hohendorf chips in from the red line. Behind the net it goes. Loose now Lopshire. Lopshire with it. Shot knocked down. Chelsea breaks out. Left but for Lopshire. He feathers a pass for Mitchell. Just long but loose in the zone. Mitchell's there first. Feeds it up the wall for Moore. Moore at the wall. Oh, tried to drop a pass for Smilanich. Picked off by Chelsea. They carry it ahead. Loose behind the net. Played in the feet for Timpey. Chelsea played it back in. Timpey's got control. Timpey over for Kuhn near side. He's got a lane to skate. Oh, puck jumped his stick at the red line. Chelsea able to play it back. Timpey from the Zamdor. Played it back for Moore on the regroup. Moore holds it behind the net. Now breaks it out. Moore's pass, deflected but gets to Kuhn. Kuhn carries in, he's got Mitchell with him. Kuhn shot, kick save, rebound, Mitchell shot, and he scores! Bryce Mitchell with a rebound goal. Kuhn put it nice and low, kick save, and Mitchell's there to bury it. Berto, Smilanich, and Poulin up front. Hooper and Poulin on defense. Chelsea wins the draw. From the red line, they'll put it in deep. Freen holds it, comes out, but Hooper's there to sweep it far side. Held in by Chelsea point. Poulin in the corner. Poulin from behind the net. Loose in the feet, Chelsea with it, pass in front, and they score! Chelsea found the loose puck, Good pass in front. Poulin, Smilanich, Mitchell up front, Kuhn, and Hohendorf on defense. 4-1 your score. Just over 5 minutes left in the second. Face-off tied up in the feet. Smilanich has it. Oh! Chelsea able to pull it away. Berto after the loose puck. Kuhn plays it off the wall for Smilanich. Lucas for Berto. Berto buries it deep. Near side, hard after it. Chelsea clears. Kuhn with the glove. Played back in by Chelsea. Chelsea carries it in. They pull it back near side. Pass knocked down and carried by Smilanich. Lucas trying to get it out for Poulin. And Chelsea with a good back check to prevent that 2-on-1 rush. Deep in the West Michigan zone, Kuhn will play behind his own net. Braden Kuhn off the wall for Lopshire. Parker handles it off a skate into the Chelsea zone. Lopshire giving chase. Berto finds the loose puck. Pass towards the middle, played back by Chelsea. Deep, Timpey pressures. Chelsea able to move it. Chelsea with 3 towards Freen. Tied up in the back of the net. Out with it now is Hohendorf. I'm sorry, that's Berto. Berto's pass to Lopshire. Chip to the middle for Hohendorf. Hohendorf carries it through. Chelsea unable to clue. They are able to clear. Moore brought it in off sides. Moore, Ayler, Lopshire, Timpey, and Hooper. Timpey from the red line. Lopshire held up right at the blue. Chelsea able to loosen it up in their own zone. Pressured by Ayler. Chelsea back to the near side. Moore's going to get the loose puck. Puts it in the corner for Ayler. Ayler finds his way out. Gets it to Moore in the middle. Chelsea takes it away. But Ayler pulls it back. Ayler takes it wide. Puts it off the wall behind the net. Loose for Moore on the near side. He'll send it along for Hooper. Hooper puts it high off the back glass. Ayler, far side. Keeps control in the corner. Off the wall. Chelsea able to move it near side. Hooper steps. Can't hold it. Chelsea able to move it out. Timpey steps and holds the puck there. Lopshire giving a dig at the feet. Scrum at the wall. Now loose. Moore knocks down the pass. Chelsea able to get it in on net. And a save by Freen. Berto, Smilanich, and Poulin up front. Poulin and Kuhn on defense. Wrapped around far side. Braden Kuhn carries it ahead. Off the skates, held at the blue. Chelsea brings it in. Kuhn's there, frees it for Smilanich. Off the wall, chipped. Taken by Chelsea. They've got to come back on side. So they'll regroup in the neutral zone. Played through mid-ice. Chelsea able to connect. And they'll dump it in deep behind Freen. Wrapped all the way to the near side wall. Chipped off the wall by Poulin. Held in the feet. Chelsea towards the middle. Shot in on Freen wide. Poulin with it. Poulin, pass for Smilanich on the tape. Lucas drives in. Lucas, nice move. Pulls it in the corner. Ties it there. Poulin in to help. Smilance digs it out on the wall. Pass towards the middle, looking for Moore, gets deflected out. Good job, good hustle by Lucas. Moore holds it in. Wrapped around near side. This will clear the zone. Poulin will have it. Neutral zone. Chelsea plays it ahead. Played by Mitchell now. Mitchell skates his way through. 3-on-2. Mitchell takes it wide as it pushed into the wall. Towards net. Saved. Chelsea up the near side wall. They've got some room. Off the wall. Played towards neutral. Moore. Chipped into the zone. Now gives chase. Chelsea sends it into neutral zone. Held up by Poulin. All right, Hohendorf. Back for Moore. He has it at his own blue line. Cross pass for Ayler. Ayler drives it in. Ayler in the corner. Puts it up the wall. Timpey, ooh, just beyond his reach. Chelsea, nice play. Timpey with a good back check there. Kicks it to the neutral zone for Ayler. Ayler over for Timpey. Timpey, nice play. Timpey with a shot from the top of the zone and a save by the Chelsea goaltender. Hooper and Kuhn back on D. Smilanich, Berto, and Poulin on the forward. Berto ready for the faceoff. Tied up, Chelsea off the wall. They'll play it out. Hooper with a big reach, and he puts it in, but that buzzer, clock's a little bit off on my side, but we are at the intermission between second and third period. Four to 1 your score. Third period set to begin. Berto, Poulin, Smilanich up front. Kuhn and Hooper coming out first on defense. 4 to 1 your score. West Michigan leads on the shot clock. And here we go. Chelsea wins the draw. They get it in deep. Hooper with it behind his net. Sends it back to the far side. Chelsea puts it in the corner, gets around Hooper behind the net. Kuhn pressures now. Out to the point. Played back in at the wall. Chelsea moved it toward the middle. Picked off by Hooper. Chelsea able to hold it in. Hooper with the stick on the pass. And puck is cleared to the wall. High off the glass and into neutral zone. Chelsea will have possession. Their pass deflected into the hands of Kuhn. Crosses the red line and puts it in deep. Chelsea sends it far side. After it is Berto. Pass through the middle. Chelsea clears the zone. They've got a man streak on the near side. Shot in on Freen. And a glove save for the whistle. D-zone draw. Ayler out there with Mitchell and Lopshire. Chelsea through mid-zone. Hohendorf on defense with Poulin. Behind Freen, Poulin with it. Chelsea able to get a stick on it, loose in the corner. Chelsea behind the net. Can't get a pass out front. Now taken by Poulin, pass up the wall, played in by the point. Ayler with control. Ayler off the wall, Chelsea's point man with it. Puts it in the corner, Ayler after it again. Behind the net, he's squeezed off. Chelsea into help along with Hohendorf. Hohendorf out with it, up the wall for Mitchell. Mitchell's pass through the middle for Lopshire. Parker streaks through the middle. Puck pushed off his stick into the wall. Lopshire's there, put it up the wall. Looking for the point man, played in deep by this Mitchell. Mitchell down low, near side with control. Pass out to Poulin at the point. Poulin's shot wide left. Hohendorf sinks down, keeps it in the corner. Chelsea plays it around the wall to the near side. Poulin will try to hold it in. Chelsea able to out it. Pass goes long. Icing waved off. Berto after the loose puck. Behind the net. Into the feet. Chelsea carries. Chelsea to the middle. Backhand pass blocked by Berto. And loose puck carried by Mitchell. Mitchell carries in onside. Bryce through the legs. Mitchell with a shot. Oh, and a save by the goaltender, loose, and now cleared by Chelsea. I had no idea where the puck was. I don't think anybody did. Puck played by Chelsea on the delayed offsides. Cross-ice pass. Hooper will play it. Hooper from the red line buries it in deep. Goaltender chips it into the corner. Out to Hooper at the point. Hooper shot in on net. Save. And played ahead by Chelsea. They've got a man on a break. Back on the back check is Poulin. Nice job by Poulin. Disrupted just enough to prevent the shot. Freen, of course, was there. Chelsea again with an outlet far side. They carry it in. From the top of the zone, shot in on Freen is saved for a whistle. Bryce Mitchell with a nifty play there. I thought that was in. Puck was loose and cleared out nicely by the Chelsea defense. Berto on the faceoff dot. Chelsea wins back to the point. They go near side point. Disrupted by Poulin. Chelsea digging at the wall with it. They put a backhand in deep behind the net. Long, Kuhn plays it back near side. Poulin played it back towards net. Shot saved by Freen. Another shot goes wide. Loose in front and cleared by Smilanich. Chelsea from the point position. Another shot, and they make this one count. Shot from the point goes in through traffic, and Chelsea pulls back to 2-goal deficit. Moore's out with Lopshire and Mitchell, Poulin and Hohendorf on defense. Chelsea back in their own zone. Outlet on the far side, goes long in the West Michigan end. Hard after it is Poulin, or Hohendorf, I'm sorry. Hohendorf holds it in the corner, played to the near side, after it is Poulin. Chelsea takes it away. Poulin ties it up, back towards the middle. Mitchell collapses nicely. In the corner, Moore plays it. Looking for Lopshire. Parker long to the point. Shot goes wide. Chelsea plays it in deep to the near side. Up the wall, Lopshire with a stick on it. Chelsea able to play that one back in deep. Delayed offside, so Hohendorf will have some time. Hohendorf's cross ice for Lopshire. He hits Mitchell. Mitchell drives in. Mitchell shots. Kick save by the goaltender. That's Ayler, plays it behind the net. Chelsea there. Mitchell pressuring, high off the glass, and they'll clear to neutral. Hohendorf with it. Over for Moore. Moore up the far side for Mitchell. Mitchell carries it near, now to the middle. Bryce with the drag around the defender's shot, saved by the goalie. Another nice shot by Bryce, and Chelsea able to clear. They'll drive it in. Kuhn with a good stick on it. In the feet for Ayler. Clears the neutral, gets it back to Mitchell. Mitchell one-on-one. Bryce, shot, save. Chelsea off the glass, around Kuhn. Chelsea with the break. Timpey, nice job. And clears the puck into the wall. Timpey. And we'll get a whistle here. Kuhn's going to go for the slash call. So Chelsea did a power play here in the third. On the penalty kill, Smilich, Moore, Timpey, and Hooper. Face off won by West Michigan, but held up by Chelsea. Timpey wrestles it away, loose on the wall. Moore's after it. Timpey and Moore battling on the wall. Chelsea holding it there. And we'll get a whistle for a tied up puck. Chelsea will get a shift change. Moore, Smilich, Hooper, and Timpey, your penalty killers. Face off, played by Moore deep. Chelsea's goaltender settles. Collapsing on that is Smilich. Chelsea from behind their net, looking for an outlet, loose in front. They now will break out at the red line into West Michigan territory. Drop pass for the point, loose in the feet. Now to the near side point. Shot deflected before it got to the goaltender. Loose near side, Moore's there, and he'll put one deep. West Michigan with a shift change. Mitchell out now with Hohendorf, Timpey, and Smilich. Chelsea carries far side. Drop pass. Held up by Mitchell. Carried by Hohendorf. He takes a hit. Chelsea into the neutral zone. Drop pass. They carry it in. Held up by Timpey and Smilich. Held in the feet again. 27 seconds left in the penalty kill. Mitchell sends that one link to the ice. 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. Chelsea pass far side off the wall, and we'll get an icing call. Nice. Nicely done. 2 seconds left on the penalty, so take the draw with 4, and we'll get one back on the ice here shortly. Ayler, Mitchell, Poulin, and Hohendorf. Bryce on the face-off. Mitchell wins it to Poulin. Out of the box comes Kuhn. He'll go to the bench for a change. Nope, he'll come right in to play that. Clears it out of the zone. Mitchell, pass mid-ice, knocked down. Goes loose, Kuhn's there to pick it up. Sends a backhand off the wall for Ayler. Ayler, his backhand's picked off by Chelsea. Now they'll play it back into the West Michigan zone. Held up nicely by Hohendorf, or by Poulin. Chelsea from behind the net, now back out in front. A pass through the crease. Played behind the net. Held up by Hohendorf. In to help is Ayler. Chelsea from behind the net. Ayler Loosens it for Lopshire. Parker, pass in the middle off of Mitchell's stick and played by Chelsea. They'll put it in deep near side. Hard after it is Poulin. Poulin loses his men, gets it to Lopshire. Lopshire's cross ice, deflected up by Chelsea. Played back in the zone, far side, held up by Hohendorf. Pass back to the point, now to the near side point. Lopshire takes it away, picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell streaks ahead. Feathers a pass over for Hohendorf, a shot! Oh, just off the crossbar, I think. Lopshire with a shot, and he scores! Parker with a toe drag rip, top corner. And West Michigan with a big goal here late in the third. Berto's out with Smilanich and Poulin up front. Timpy and Hooper on defense. Chelsea will win the draw. Back in their own zone. Pass through the middle, connects. Hooper drives it off. Timpy gets a stick and clears. Chelsea with control here mid-ice. Picked off by Smilanich and played in deep. Puck goes loose. Berto's got it behind the net. Tried to play it off the goaltender. Nice try. And that'll be held for the whistle. Berto on the draw. Chelsea put it in the corner. Smilanich is there. Played it back for Timpy. Timpy's pass towards the middle just jumped the stick of Poulin. Played out by Chelsea. Chelsea through mid-ice. On the near side. Pass towards the middle off a skate. Loose. Ethan. Berto couldn't clear. Chelsea holds it. Timpy's there though. He goes down. Chelsea pulls it out. Shot in on free and a save. And now cleared for Smilanich. He's got Poulin with him. Poulin cycles into the wall. Poulin still with it. Now Chelsea able to get it more from the top of the zone. Puts a backhand in deep. Hard after it is Kuhn. Played out by Chelsea. Length to the ice. In on Freen. Icing waved off. Played by Poulin. Poulin finds a lane. He streaks ahead. Poulin in. Poulin down low behind the net. Centers a pass. Backhand shot by Kuhn. And a save by the goaltender from Chelsea. Moore, Mitchell, and Lopshire up front. Poulin and Kuhn on defense. Face-off played in the corner. Chelsea feathers a aerial pass, and they've got it all alone in on Freen. Shot. A quick save by Freen. Chelsea with it at the point position. They put a pass towards top of the circle. Played by Mitchell back to neutral. And Chelsea trying to control. Now Mitchell has it. Bryce will retreat in his own end for a regroup. Mitchell turns, brings it back near side. Bryce carries ahead, runs into traffic. Chelsea picks it off, carries it back. Good stick by Poulin to hold it out of the zone. Chelsea's got to wait, and delayed offside's called. Shot in on free and is saved. Moore's with it behind his own net. Gets it to Lopshire. Lopshire back to Moore off his stick. Chelsea played it right to Lopshire. Ooh, Parker and Moore run into each other. Chelsea able to move it back, but Moore's got it. Cross ice now for Mitchell. Mitchell in his own end, off the wall. He's got Moore streaking. He's got him. Moore, oh, had it pulled off his stick. Nice play, Chelsea. And they send it back. They've got a man. Hohendorf, good defense behind the net. Puck goes loose. for Poulin. Poulin over for Smilanich. Chelsea played it back. And Poulin with control in his own zone. 2.5 minutes left. Chelsea in their zone. Back to neutral. Poulin. And Hohendorf puts one deep in on net. Cycled back to the far side. Poulin pressures. Chelsea able to clear. Hohendorf. Hohendorf puts one deep, but Chelsea got a glove on it, so icing waved off. Chelsea on the break. They've got a man far side. Hohendorf pushes play. Smilanich in with the stick, puts it back towards neutral. Chelsea back in the West Michigan zone, right to Hohendorf. Hohendorf's pass deflected up by Smilanich, loose for Ehler. Ehler collects before the end line. He's got space now in the far side corner. Absorbs a hit. Chelsea puts it back, and they on a break near side. Timpey steps. Chelsea pushes ahead. Chelsea down low, a shot saved by Freen, loose in the air, and played to the far side wall for Ehler. Behind the net, Chelsea, big hit by Kuhn. Timpey, Smilanich chips back to neutral. Approaching 1 minute left in the game. Chelsea with control, neutral zone, Mitchell pressuring. Chelsea curls back. Chelsea carries ahead. Stopped at the blue line. More pressures, double team. Mitchell pulls it back to neutral, races after the loose puck. Bryce at the blue line gets taken down. Puck loose, and we get a whistle. Again, too many men on the ice. Puck played back just as West Michigan on the shift change. Lopshire will serve. So 48 seconds left, and West Michigan back on the penalty kill. Moore, Kuhn, Mitchell, and Timpey. Face off, won by West Michigan. Timpey turns, sends it deep. Penalty kill with this little amount of time left and a good lead isn't the worst thing. Now West Michigan can just bomb at length to the ice and run the clock out. 30 seconds left. Chelsea carries it wide. Pass in front, played by Kuhn. He turns, tried to bomb one deep, held up by Chelsea. Kuhn gets it back, off the wall for Timpey. Timpey curls back. Timpey, nice stick work there. Chelsea double teamed him though. Pass in the middle, Kuhn disrupts. 10 seconds on the clock. And that's going to do it. Played out into the Chelsea zone. 5-2 your final. West Michigan with the victory. Great job in goal today by Noah Freen. Held off some penalty kills. And their first victory of the split season. Second game today, 5 p.m. against the Birmingham Rangers. Different rink. We'll be live again. Come back and watch. Thanks for watching, everybody. 5-2 your final. West Michigan defeats Chelsea.